Hi, I'm Chap Clark, and welcome to the Morning Moment. I'm really excited this week because we're going to be doing a new sermon series in the month of November called The Chef's Table. It's based on Matthew 22, where Jesus tells this great parable of the kingdom of heaven is like a king who prepared a wedding banquet for his son. A wedding feast. The king prepares this incredible feast for his son, and then invites all these people to come to the wedding feast. And I got to thinking in terms of this parable that and every time I've read it and thought about it, I've thought about, wouldn't it be awesome to be at that feast? I can't wait to be at that feast, to get to sit down with people I love, to gorge on this unbelievable meal, to be with the incredible entertainment as the king throws this banquet. The amazing banquet hall, the great feast, the feast of the ages. You know, I often think that my life is a little like that feast, or I want it to be, that I get all these blessings from God. I've had so many blessings. I'm blessed and so grateful by the parents I was raised with and all the opportunities I've been given, by the people I've known and loved, for the chance to be able to have all kind of experiences. And now for the privilege of a family that I get to be around and I get to love and they love me. I am blessed in so many ways. And even in this COVID time, that unlike a lot of people right now, I'm blessed. I have a job. I have a stable income. And I don't take any of those blessings lightly. But I do have to say this. When I limit myself to seeing blessing as only the things that I get, I limit myself to thinking that this banquet hall is really ultimately all about me. That I'm thankful that I get to go into the banquet hall, that I get to receive this feast of the King. But you know, Jesus kind of messes us up a little bit on that one when he says, it is better to give than to receive. That's in Acts 20. The Apostle Paul was sharing about Christ. And he shared that Jesus said that himself. It's more blessed to give than receive. What does that mean? I think of blessings as the thing I get from God. As all the stuff that I get, all the opportunities, the health, all those things that I'm grateful for. But there's a greater blessing to be had. And that's what this sermon series is about. What if we rethink of our faith as, yes, it's a blessing to be invited to the feast, and we sit down at the feast? But what if it's an even greater blessing for the king to say, hey, don't sit down yet. Come here. I need you. I got something for you to do. You make the most amazing blueberry muffins. Would you make those blueberry muffins for my feast? And all of a sudden my heart begins to beat a little faster. I sit up a little bit straighter. And I go, I get to join the king in the kitchen so we can prepare the feast for the king's table. The great chef's table is the banquet feast. And you know what? We are given the opportunity to receive the greatest blessing there is by participating in the king preparing his feast. That we get to come running out of that kitchen holding this great meal to give to all those people that Jesus Christ calls his own. So that's what we're going to look at. What does it mean for us to get into the kitchen of the king and for us to experience the blessing of giving ourselves away even as we serve those who the king has invited? So I really want to invite you to take this week to be thinking about your blessings. Name some of the things that really are your blessings. And now prepare your heart and mind to say, what if there's a greater blessing still? And that is that I'm invited into the chef's kitchen to prepare the chef's meal at the king's table. Thanks. Have a great day.